Hello, ladies and gentlemen with a Z, gentlemen's, ladies with a Z. How you guys doing? Okay, so let's just jump right in because I have things to do today, and I wasn't planning to make a video, but this is so mucho, muy importante. All right? So, here's what you do, all right? This I got from a person on YouTube called Josh Lovetalk. Josh, Josh, Lovetalk, Lovetalk. I would try really hard to remember to link it. If I don't remember, because like I said, I'm right in the middle of trying to do stuff, then Josh Lovetalk, and you will see his videos on YouTube. He's got a slight accent. He's a brown guy. I'm not sure where the accent's from. Might be from the islands or something, but I can detect a little bit of an accent going on. So I came across this today, and I love it. I love it. And this is something that, this is for ladies, but, obviously anyone can listen and apply it gender specifically or whatever, okay? But this is something that we have to pay attention to when we're getting to know somebody. This is so important and so crucial, because we overlook so much, and there's red flags and there's warning signs. We've got to pay attention to those warning signs. There's just no way that we can just let it roll over our head and roll off our back like water on a duck's back. We cannot do that. These are warnings. And when you see the warning signs, it's time for you to make a move, okay? As in getting away from this person. So, these are 5 signs that a guy is wasting your time. 5 signs that a guy is wasting your time. Number 1, and this is all from his video. I just wrote myself some notes, and I'll be inserting my little commentary in there also, okay? 5 signs a guy's wasting your time. Number 1, he's inconsistent. What? Inconsistent. Everything is great in the beginning, and then it tapers off. This is coming from a man. So this is something that's really important to listen to, even though we logically know this, but it's good to hear it from a man. Everything's great in the beginning, then tapers off. For example, he routinely disappears and reappears. He is choosing to be inconsistent. The reasons why he disappears are not even relevant. It doesn't matter if he's seeing other people. It doesn't matter if he's just hanging with his friends, or he's just choosing not to be with you. He's inconsistent. Inconsistency is a red flag, regardless of what it is that he's being inconsistent about. It's a red flag, and he's wasting your time. Okay? Number 2, let's go with the flow. He tells you, let's go with the flow. That means he wants the benefit of a relationship without the commitment. Let's have all the fun of a relationship without having the title. This way, he's free to do whatever he wants with other people. And if you find out, he can always say, well, we don't have a title anyway. Why you tripping? Number 3. This ties into number 2. Ask for benefits without the commitment. Wants sex. Wants you to be available for him all the time. On his terms. These are some things that I added. Cooking for him. Some women do his laundry. Why are you his mother? Why are you his mother? He don't know how to wash a pair of drawers. He don't know how to do laundry? Well, then his mother failed. It's not your responsibility to be his mama. This is what I'm adding in there. I even knew of women in college that would do their boyfriend's homework. Do you see how women contribute to their own demise? Stop being his mama. And he can't learn if you're doing his homework in college or any other schooling or whatever. Stop being his mother. Do you want a man or do you want a child? Okay? Stop letting him move into your house. Stop giving him a key to your place. Your house is not a bed and breakfast. I done told y'all that before. Your house is not a bed and breakfast. And a lot of narcissists are using their penis to find a place to live. So they're going to sleep with women until one of them gets so swirled in the head that she lets you move in. When you know that ahead of time, stop doing it. Number 4. Can you tell I've been through this one before? Inconsistency too. He's not willing to invest his time and money. This again is coming from a man, which I knew this too. He's too busy. If he's too busy, he's not interested. If he doesn't invest his money, he doesn't care to impress you. Let's do that again. Let's say that again. If he doesn't invest his money, he doesn't care to impress you. He doesn't find you worth it. I have not only been through that too, I've been through the amount of money this person supposedly spent was thrown in my face. These are all red flags that you have to see those flags and get the hell up out of there, because this person is doing this to you. I spent X amount of dollars. In other words, bitch, you weren't even worth what I did spend. Supposedly what the person spent. Okay? If they throw it in your face or they refuse to spend it, that means they don't want to, and they may feel like, I don't have to impress your ass. You're right, you don't have to. Peace out. Okay? Number 5. You will not know where you stand with him. You are never sure if he's into you like you are into him. Don't try to figure him out. You cannot control his behavior. And this is coming from Josh. He says that's not your business. Your business is not to control his behavior. Okay? Your business is your emotional and mental well-being. Let me repeat that. Your business is your emotional and mental well-being. You are not going to change him or convince him to do what you want him to do. Don't psychoanalyze why he does what he does. Get out of there. And this goes back to putting yourself on a throne and asking yourself, would a queen put up with such peasant behavior from their partner? She would not. She would not. She'd be like, oh no, get him out of here. Okay? So yes, and if you are dealing with a narcissist, because I do teach you guys about narcissism, I'm well versed on narcissism. One of the most important things to them is their money. One of the most important things to them is their money. That is the most important thing in the world. Their material things, their objects, because they cannot connect to people. There's something wrong with them. So they cannot connect to human beings. So they connect to inanimate objects and they connect to money. Okay? Once you see evidence of that, you need to be out of there. And things that you're uncomfortable about, this is something I'm adding, things that you're uncomfortable about, I want you to keep a journal and I want you to write it down while you're involved with this person. I want you to jot down the things in there that make you feel uncomfortable. Because those are red flags too. And those are signs of whether you should be involved with this person or not, because narcissists are not changing for you or anybody else. I don't care what you say. I don't care what their boss says. I don't care. They're not changing anything. They're not. And if it's something that's going to benefit you, they're not going to do it anyway. They're going to have a million excuses. If you buy the excuses, these are all things I'm adding. If you buy the excuses, you're buying the abuse. You're okay with being abused and neglect. Neglect is a form of abuse. So if that individual is ignoring your needs or wants, they don't give a shit. If they're not spending their money, and I don't say a lot of money. They don't have to spend a lot of money, but if they've got a docket of how much they spent and they're not going past that point, even though they're lying about the amount that they supposedly spent on you. When it comes to them, they don't mind. If it's something they want, they'll spend $1 million. If they can't sponge off someone else's money, they'll break down it and spend their own if it's something they want bad enough. But it's something that you want, you're not going to get it. Even if it's minor, you're not going to get it. The person will sit on their ass and deliberately not do it. So these are signs that you have to dump this person. You're not of value to them. You are not of value to them. Okay? And you don't need to be trying to, oh, that was a good job. Good job. Good job, girlfriend. You're not going to convince them to value you. They don't. So if they don't value you, get away from them. Dump their ass. All right? I love you guys. Take care. Have a good one.